Hey guys, it's Coach Amanda. I wanted to make a video because life is just freaking ridiculously good right now, and I just had to share because it's not by accident, and it's all a compound effect of one decision I made 2 years ago. Um, and I'm kind of sitting here. I was checking in with my people, and I saw that one of my coaches, one of our Team Ignite Your Passion coaches, put in her 2 weeks notice today. And she's gonna focus on coaching, and it's gonna free her up to do some other things that she wants to do. And I'm just like, I have no words. And I'm seeing my people helping people, and they are making a difference, and they're getting healthy, losing like 20 pounds, like having these amazing transformations. And I mean, she's not the first person on my team who has put in their notice. Like my best friend, and she's also a coach on Team Ignite Your Passion. Um, she is a wildland firefighter. Excuse me. And she didn't have to. She doesn't have to go back. She wants to. It's like a passion of hers. She loves fighting fire, but like now she doesn't have to go spend months on the mountain hiking and fighting fire if she doesn't want to every summer. Um, we had another coach of ours, Jen. She um, she is now able to stay at home. She's been a stay-at-home mom, full time for 3 months now. I recently shared her physical transformation. Um, she has had incredible results physically. She's joined us in April. I mean, it's only been 6 months, and she homeschools. She was homeschooling, and she was also sorry, I keep looking outside. It's so pretty. She was also working at Chili's, which drains your soul. I've worked at Chili's, and it sucks. It's worse than other restaurants that I've worked in, mom and pop, fun where you can wear what you want restaurants, and that's not the best either. It still sucks, but working at Chili's, at a corporate restaurant, totally blows. So just a few months into her business, she was able to quit her job, and now she's making just enough to cover her bills and stuff and groceries, but she works from home, and she homeschools her son also, so now she gets to spend more time with him, and she's going for it. She has the time to fully go for her coaching business and this career, and that's what she's doing. She's making it a career, and it's just really exciting to see that stuff happening. And it's crazy because when I signed up as a coach 2 years ago, um, I literally had no idea what I was getting myself into. I was super unhappy. I was really not happy with my body. I was not happy with myself. I was tired of school, and always busy. I've always been busy, and I thought that since I was busy, I was making strides. I was being productive. I was growing, and I was doing something, but really I wasn't. I was in school for 6 years. I worked in corporate for 7 years, and then I started waitressing for a few years, and I was just always on the grind, constantly going, and never really getting to know myself, never really experiencing my passions or things that I want out of life. And I was just feeling super drained. I was not healthy. I was not taking care of my body, mind, soul, my nutrition. I was counting calories versus counting freaking chemicals. And then one summer I started to change a little bit. I started watching documentaries, and I took a summer off of school. I was like, I need to figure my life out. I took a summer off of school, and I started watching documentaries and realizing more. Started teaching myself more about food. And believe it or not, I was in school for exercise science and health promotion, and we didn't focus on these superfoods and these micronutrients that can completely change your life. We focused on macronutrients nutrients and sports nutrition and how you can maximize an athlete and stuff like that, and calorie out, stuff like that. It wasn't really about health, um, on the cellular level. And so that was, something that was, I was like, well, I don't know about this, and I started learning about nutrition, through other avenues on my own. And anyway, I ended up becoming a vegetarian and then a vegan, and then I was like, man, I need to do something else with my life. And that was the first time I had ever questioned what I was going to school for. I was going to school to be a doctor in physical therapy, and I had been wanting to do that since I was 18 and went to college for the first time. I knew what I wanted, and I was going for it for 6 years. And for the first time in my life, I questioned what I was doing, and I'm so glad I did because it completely changed my life. I went to school, or when I took that summer off, I was like, I need to do something else, and I just was like open to figuring it out. I had no idea what I wanted to do. I knew I wanted to help people always. That's always been what I want. Something in the realm of helping people and making a difference, and being healthy myself. And I was not taking care of myself. I was always going, 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 and like leaving myself, my spirit, my body like in the dust behind me. Um, and that like it really piles up and really starts to weigh heavy, you know. So I ended up finding this chick on Facebook, um, who was working from home, and she was a vegetarian at the time. So I was like, oh, she's a vegetarian, so I would like follow her and see what she was eating and stuff, because I was in a transition of like what I like the food that I was eating. So I was like checking out food, and she was working from home and like helping people and like working out and making videos and like stuff like that. And I'm and going on hikes and doing photography and having fun and like exploring her passions. And I'm just like, like I watched her for a while, and I'm like, oh, that's really cool. And then she posted this one video like inviting to join her team, and I'm like, so I could do this too. And I literally had no idea what I was doing. I just wanted to be happy. I just wanted to do something different. I was so tired of feeling so trapped. I was feeling so trapped. And I just went for it, and I started doing these home workout programs. Turns out she was a Beachbody coach, and I had no idea what that was before, and I knew about P90X and Insanity. I always wanted to do Insanity. It always looked intriguing, stuff like that. And I actually used to be somebody who made fun of people who worked out at home, because I was like a gym rat, and I was like, and I wasn't even working out at that time, which is kind of funny. Uh, I was just a little ass. But anyway, I used to make fun of people who worked out at home, and then I was like, well, if this chick can be happy and have this business and work from home and travel and, do whatever, I'm going to try it out. Like, if she can do it, why can't I do it too? So I just went for it, and, a year and a half later, it took me like, I guess 6 months to really take it seriously. But in the meantime, I was still having fun, still helping people, and doing my workouts and getting results and having fun. And I started the personal development and going to seminars and stuff like that really changed things for me. And it really finally brought me to a place where I could have this spiritual connection and like mindset shift that I had been craving for forever. And I have a very strong mindset. I've had to overcome a lot, so I think I have a lot of positives with my mindset, but there was a lot of stuff in there like limiting beliefs and things that were really standing in my way. So I through that transition time, like a year and a half into it, I had like already become a totally different person. I was like finally like loving myself. Like even less than a year, I was like, man, I feel confident. Man, I can wear a crop top at home. Like I didn't feel comfortable. And even if I was skinnier than I didn't feel comfortable because I hated my body. I had such a bad body image with myself, and I nitpicked every single little thing about my body. I was like, man, okay, for example, if I saw this, my arm, I would have like freaked out. Oh my god, I have fat. I had issues with that. And I did for a long time, whether I was heavy or small, like I had issues with my body and having a huge lack of self-love. And I finally, like, through this transition, came to loving myself, and I've been able to help people do that too. Some of my challengers, the people in my wellness group, they say that the biggest shift that they've had is that they love themselves and they have this confidence in their body that they didn't have before. And they're not striving for perfection. That's like one of the big things we talk about. It's not about being perfect. And it's just like feels so good to know that I was able to touch somebody's life and they took the tools that I've given them to change something inside themselves. And that's like really freaking empowering. And, being a part of these people's lives and just being a normal chick who's on her journey and who wants to help other people have the same experiences that I have, and seeing them do that is like incredible. And all I wanted to do was to be happy. And, I had no idea what this would turn into. And, I've been able to quit my job. I've traveled internationally for free because of Beachbody. And, my team is helping people and they're making a difference and they're having success. And like, my friend just quit her job, like, or put in her notice. It's just crazy. And, it's not like anything that happens overnight. Like this, I've been a coach for 2 years now, and, it's just like, you never know what you can do and what your life can look like unless you try it, unless you are open to receiving these things that are coming in. You know what I mean? Like, we're too busy being busy, doing stuff that we don't even care about. And we're not giving ourselves the time and the space to be open to receive something that could potentially change your life. So I just kind of wanted to share that. I was like a mess earlier, crying like a crazy person. I'm just like feeling super grateful. I'm sitting here, in my not really pajamas, but like comfy clothes and hanging out with the dogs, looking at this incredible view of the river and watching the ducks and listening to the pines. I have the door open over here with the screen, and it's like, and I'm just sitting here like dancing around and just made lunch, listening to music, and I'm working and helping people and celebrating people, and this is my job. I'm just like mind blown of of what this has turned into, and I'm just feeling super super grateful. So I had to share that because I can't not share that. Like, I know that there's other people out there like me who are suffering, who are miserable, stuck, feeling trapped, feeling like you can't do anything because you're always freaking working and you're always going to school and you're always not having any money in the bank and you're always negative. And you have all these people around you who are negative, and you feel trapped. And that I've been there. And there was some chick on Facebook, saying, "Hey, there's a light over here. Like, hey, come hang out with me. I'll show you how you can change your life." And I was like, okay, and I went, and it did. I did change my life. And she didn't change my life for me. She gave me the tools, and I changed my life with those tools and with that platform. And it's just like amazing. So I am here to also pay that forward to you, because it's not cool to just like be like, hey, life is great, it's all good, and like keep it to myself. That's effed up. So I don't know. I feel like this video is kind of random, but I just had to turn on the camera and talk to you guys, and of course invite you to do this thing with me. And coaching has completely changed my life. You don't have to be perfect. You don't have to be in shape. You don't have to be a salesperson or a business professional and wear a suit. Like I, have, like we were just talking about our emails and how they have emojis in them. I mean, I used to work in corporate and that was a big no-no, and it's like fun. Anyway, tangent. But I hope that you guys are having an amazing Thursday. And if you come across this video and you're like, yeah, why not me, man? Like, why can't I also do something amazing with my life? Reach out to me and I will help you. I'll help you with your health and fitness. I'll help you with, starting your own coaching business, whatever. I'm here to help you because it's changed my life and it can change your life too. So I'll post the email below if you want to reach out to me. Okay, peace.